Alright everybody, welcome back to probably going to be the final session of Sercacraft 1.17. It is I, Xilestar, and today, let's talk about Sercacraft for a little bit. I already did say a lot of this stuff during the 2022 special, so allow me to explain even further of what the current plan is. We had a little bit of a meeting, I want to say last week, on this, but it might have even been a month ago or something. I don't know. I think no, wait, never mind. No, a month was if we wanted to move it to 1.18, and we wanted to wait a little bit until some more things happened. And by the time that that meeting happened, we had another one. I think it was 3-4 days. No, it definitely was a week ago. So as of recording, this is actually going to be the first video recorded on 2022, which is kind of weird that Sercacraft is the one that's taking the mantle for that. But for the most part, we had a meeting. I think it was January 2nd or 3rd, give or take. It is now January the 9th, so you can definitely tell that there's a lot of things happening right now. A lot of things are in the works and stuff like that for other series, but for this one in general, nothing really too much else happened. Also, I changed my skin, as you can see. It's for a series that's going to be coming out until we get 1.19 and then blah blah blah. But anyway, so for this video, I wanted to show off what I kind of did off screen and that kind of stuff. Wasn't a lot. I think I played 1.17, I think a week after the fact. I think it was a week to about a month after 1.17 came out, and then I kind of just stopped playing. And then after the fact, we just stopped playing in general. So, yeah. So first thing that I want to show off is that I built another one of those dimensional quarry things over here that uses signs to start and stop. But this one's a little bit different. You can probably already tell by that. So, yeah, that kind of reveals what it's doing. Anyway, so over here we have a lapis lazuli. We have the illustrious redstone, diamond, nether quartz, emerald, obsidian. This shouldn't really have much, yeah, because that's such a low rate for that. And dragon egg, this should probably have none, yeah. That's probably because this was overloading or something like that, so I had to remove that. Anyway. So what this side over here does is that it takes any raw iron, raw gold, and raw copper, and it automatically smelts it for you. Now how this works is that it comes in from the top area, so as you'll see, that entire area is the dimensional quarry, and what it does is it goes through a auto sorter to find out if it fits any of these items. If it doesn't, what it does is it carries it over to here, and then it keeps storing it in. I've run into I don't know if it's a bug or not, or maybe it's just how large chests work with hoppers, but for some reason it doesn't load the second one nearly as much. I think it could just be that it's not dropping it enough for that, but that's one of the few things that I ended up creating. I think it looks really beautiful. I got a bunch of deep slate, so I was able to actually build this thing. It was awesome. Looks really good. The other thing that I ended up doing off screen was over here then. So over here, I ended up creating an extra large, you could already hear it, probably. So this does a lot of sugarcane. I forget what I need the sugarcane for, but I needed it for something. I can't exactly remember what it was. But anyway, this is what I call the Moss Island, because I completely covered the top area with anything that was grass and stone related to be moss. I had a lot of fun creating this. I think I was watching a lot of YouTube videos while doing this, and it was kind of impressive that it was it took me a week to kind of do this, and I thought that was quite impressive. So yeah, so if you don't know, we I don't want to say recently because it wasn't really recent, but for a recent edition for 1.17, we wanted to have something that allows you to store experience inside of potion bottles. Give me a second. I gotta go do something real quick. Alright, sorry about that. So, just wanted to double check. Alright, so, sorry about that. Something was being very annoying in the other room. What was I talking about just shortly? Oh yeah, so we added a mod that allows us to store experience points, so that we can use it later on, or so that way that when we die, you don't really lose anything. So cool thing is that I ended up doing a lot of crazy shenanigans with this. So I have 2 full shulkers over here, and full of Balo enchantings. If you want to know how much experience that is, that's like over, I think it's like, oh, I did the calculations a long time ago, and I don't actually remember what it was. But I think it makes you go straight from like level 0 to like level 441 if you use them all. So yeah, so that's kind of awesome. If you're wondering how I got those potion bottles, I upgraded my diamond pick into a netherite one, and I kid you not, without a beacon too, you can literally see where it is. Okay, what's causing this glow effect? I saw that before too, and I don't know what's going on here. There you go. My stick of justice shall destroy everything. There we go. So all of this was a desert. And you can literally see that like I left anything that was like sandstone related kind of thing down here. I literally went and made a whole bunch of potion bottles through all of this. I got through a giant majority of this entire area done before the before anything, and it was so hilarious because my friend was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I just need potion bottles, man, so I could do the enchanting, or do the bottle enchanting thing. He goes, oh, why didn't you just ask me? I have a bunch of sand. And I'm like, no, I'm doing it the hard way. And so I mined this entire desert. It's a big desert. It's actually a really huge desert. Like, if I wanted to continue, I'd have to mine all of this. I'd have this huge mountain to kind of do. And it looks like Cube is struggling a little bit. So I still have to mine like all of this kind of thing. And if I count that beach as attached to it, that means that I have to do this whole island too. Oh man, it's just too much. So I just got what I needed and fled. So yeah, so you're probably asking yourself, how did I get that much experience? Well, we ended up looking up a video. I forget who it was. I think it was Ray's Works, I think. I might be wrong if it's actually his design or not. He made a pretty basic design that we were able to copy with relative ease, so we were just very happy and with the results anyway. The one thing that we kind of wanted to make was an auto smelter for any of the gold items, because, you know, auto smelters are kind of cool, plus you get gold nuggets out of it, so who really cares? You're still getting stuff out of it. But it never really did stick. So, this is another one, right? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I have to remember which one's the nether one, which one's actually the end one. So, if we go to the nether, yeah, we did the whole nether roof thing. I forget exactly how we got up here, but we did. But if we go up here, you can kind of see it. It's like vaguely there, but I don't know if on YouTube you guys will actually be able to see it, but I can definitely see it a little bit. Alright, I hate scaffolding. I don't usually work with scaffolding. I kind of just, like, I understand that it's a really good item and stuff, but like, I don't build with it. I'd rather just fall off my structure and then just take a look at it, go, ah, wow, what a beautiful thing, and then just continue onward. Don't like scaffolding nearly as much, but there you go. So you can see we made 2 gold farms. This is the one that I'm thinking of. This is the one that I had to do a touch up on. Right? Is this the one that I'm thinking of? There's 2 different versions. There's one that okay. Yeah, so there's 2 different versions of this. I forget which ones they were. Come on, jump. You can do it, character. I believe in you. There we go. So over here, we have a bunch of these, oh, right, I don't have my fire thing, so, because I don't have the behemoth potion. So we had to create, this extra layer of barrier over here, and you can see target right here. There you go. We had to create this whole entire, like safety net system. Because I don't know if it's a 1.17 thing, and this was originally designed for 1.16. But for some reason, the ones above were just falling down. Like, they were just going, like think I'm on this layer or something like that. They would go like this, right? And they would just fall down here, and they're just like, well, that's not really what we wanted at all. That's... Come on. Come on. Oh, you stupid electric. There we go. Nope. Stupid electric. There you go. So, we had to kind of work around this by trying to implement a safety railing system on this one. If you want to know what we did before, I can show that off. I wonder if he actually finally connected his to the actual main hub, though. Yeah, we went really crazy with the torches. We didn't want anything to spawn up here. That's spawn. Alright. It looks like there's an extra path. Is that actually his, though, or not? You said he made a crazy path. I'm gonna say it is. Maybe? Okay, so here's the original design. And I'm all out of elytras. Or all out of rockets. So here's the original one that we made from Ray's video, probably. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually him or not, but yeah. So here's the original one that we made that has his exact, like, specifications. And it's not like it doesn't work. It's just that the top ones fall, and we couldn't really think of a way to fix it. So we chose 2 different ways of doing it. We chose, like, a little safety railing system. And we also chose to have a free target that will always be able to shoot here, because sometimes the zombie pigmen lose aggro if nobody's, like, onto you. So I installed a system. Get on the scaffolding, character. All right, whatever. So, like, we installed, like, a target system, so that, like, that one target, that one zombie pigman will actually, like, be aggroed on you all the time. And that one won't lose track of you because he's literally right close to where you're actually going to be standing. So we decided to actually do that system instead. But it, all in all, it actually works. I was able to get all that 441 experience kind of thing. Even more, I think. Yeah, I think I died once. And then there you go. But yeah. And here's where my friend was, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we have these lodestones near our portal, so we actually know where to go. Is this his place? Yes, it is. Alright, so here's where my friend decided to go put his base. He decided to put his on a cloud and decided to make it. He's more of the redstone kind of person. He's not really known for building. he's not really a... I don't want to say a bad builder. He's just not really, like, the type of person that'll literally spend an hour looking at a building palette and go, yes, I'll create something beautiful through this. He'll just grab a random build palette and do that. But I think this time he just decided to go with the lazy route and just decided to do something. And here's supposed to be snow. I think this is where was collecting powdered snow because it's supposed to snow in this area, but yet it never really does rain because every time we ask for rain, everything else just goes, yeah, we don't really want rain here. And here's his bubble stuff, and then here's a village that he monitors kind of constantly. I don't know. So he's fine with me just showing off his stuff. I literally just asked him right before I started recording, and he goes, yeah, I don't really care because I'm not even playing on the server anymore. So if we go over here, yeah, he literally went close to build limit, so yep, we're almost there. Alright, so you might be wondering, hey, I think I've seen this thing before. You're almost correct. So if you've seen 1.16, and I think I might have brought it in 1.17 a little bit, I'm not quite sure. But here's Vertical. Here he is. Okay, I don't have any stuff, so I can't actually show it off. So I'm just gonna go game mode creative myself. But yeah, here's Vertical, but it's a little bit different. So huge thing is that this actually isn't the Vertical that we know and love. This is actually a different system, or a different vehicle in general. So he wanted to create like a pickup truck kind of like look, but he's like, I don't even want to build something that's like already in the world kind of thing, like it's already in the real world. And I said, I got you, I got Vertical. And he goes, yeah, but that doesn't have a pickup truck look. And I go, you can always change it. And he goes, I guess. So he decided to do this, but he decided to put this as a beacon or some sort. I don't know. Yeah, so the interior kind of just looks identical to Vertical, except for he changed a little bit of it and stuff. Oh, he was supposed to get rid of those. These are command signs. That's supposed to turn you to creative mode and survival. He was supposed to delete them, but I guess he probably forgot. And here's all this stuff. What's all this? Oh, right, he asked for that stuff. I guess he didn't even use them. I had a whole bunch of that stuff from, I think it was the villager, when we were destroying the villager bases and stuff like that. Oh, he actually did put lightning rods down. Oh, I didn't even know that. Yeah, here's the powdered snow stuff. Need them full? No, I can't steal one? Darn it. And then how you're supposed to get off is you're supposed to drop down here. And safe. Look at that. Perfect. Couch. Anyway. Oh yes, that's pretty much all that he ended up doing. He wanted to do some crazy shenanigans, but he was wanting to wait until the warden came in so he could play with the cool wireless redstone stuff before he actually continued onward. And then when 1.18 decides to not do anything for us, so we decided to just not update. So a couple things as well, like now that I've kind of showed off everything. Is this where I need to go back home? Actually, what am I talking about? I could just do this. There you go. I'm back home. So a couple things that I wanted to mention before we ended up continuing onward. And I didn't want to go into too much in topic of the 2022 video, but I wanted to go into topic on here because it makes more sense. There's two reasons why we're not moving to 1.18 straight away. One is that this seed that we're currently on, which is what was really perfect for us in everything for the most part, not just literally just like for this like version, but for everything, doesn't actually work. Wait, I think I just done goofed myself. I think I went to the wrong areas. Yeah, so this actually doesn't work in 1.18 for some weird reason. I'll go to 30. So I tried a lot to try and recreate it. I tried putting in the seed number and all that stuff, get a different world. I tried going into something else, and then I thought, oh wait, spawn might be different in 1.18. So I go to where spawn is here, and I go, hey, can you direct me to like the right area or something odd? So I go there and I get a big slap in the face and says, yeah, that area looks completely different. That village that we ended up like kind of raiding on the first ever like couple, or not in the first session, but like that we kind of just started occupying in the first session. Yeah, that village is no longer there. And I was like, oh, well, that's not what we wanted. But anyway, thanks anyway. Like, I got so angry by that. I literally did. I got really angry by that. So instead of us going into like, I would have rather have kept this world, to be fair, for a lot of our crazy shenanigans and stuff like that. But hey, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I would have loved to be able to keep this world for 1.18 and then we just play on through that and then have mountains and stuff like that that are too huge for us to actually want to do anything with. I think that would have been an amazing idea, but no, it's not gonna work for us because we spent too much time on this world. We spent like 6 months, 3-4 months on this world, and usually what Minecraft versions usually like to do is that they allow you to like, yeah, you can still use your old world, just don't go, just as long as you know that like the new version won't happen until you would go into a new chunk. That's a weird thing. That's 1.17 world generation right there. I mean, we could always just port the world over to 1.18, but then it doesn't feel like it would actually be 1.18 because we've explored for as long as possible because we were trying to look for moss everywhere, and plus we've been going everywhere, and probably me doing even this is probably not even going to be helping. But yeah, but we've been looking everywhere for moss, and as soon as I found it, I started like distributing it. I didn't really care about gold or anything like that. So, yes, that's the one reason why we're not going to 1.18. It's because whole big shenanigans over with that. The other is that 1.18 was supposed to have, or not, I don't want to say supposed to, it was rumored, I would say, because since it was split into 2 parts and the warden wasn't in 1.17, we guessed that it was going to come in 1.18, and we thought, hey, that would be perfect. Because in 1.18, we can do a lot of crazy shenanigans with a lot of the different, well, the features that, you know, the warden would end up giving. And then that gets pushed to 1.19, and then we're like, well, like, I've already lost everything I wanted. I wanted to see how well this Elytra, or how well my behemoth stuff would have taken care of would have, like, handled the warden, because I thought that would be a really cool, like, thing to just to experiment with. But no, nothing. And I'm just like, well, that's just sad. Man, Cube, you're struggling today. I literally just booted you up. How are you struggling already? What are you loading? It's literally just Minecraft. Minecraft's the only thing that's loading. What? Okay, well, Cube's having a rough day today. Me doing this is just making the CPU go to 20%. I don't understand. Like, if this was, like, throwing the CPU to, like 20 million%, I'd see it. But this is just, like, it only went up to 22, I think is the highest that I've seen it at right now. It's hard capped at 22. It hasn't... Oh, 23. There we go. But yeah, so we're going to replace it with a different Minecraft series. Just to let you guys know, though, this Minecraft series will be using what a lot of other people have used this version for. So I'm not going to go too much in topic of what it actually is. It's going to be a lot of fun, trust me. It's going to be a mix between Minecraft and another series. Or not another series, but another sort of like franchise. It's actually really good. So yeah, maybe later on we might pour over some other mods and stuff like that just to make it much more interesting. But it will be in an older version of Minecraft, so it's going to be probably pretty bad. Because what is it? Is it 1.14? No, what? Oh, no, which version was the one that changed a bunch of textures? It was 1.14, right? It changed a lot of existing textures. I could already tell you though that I didn't like the new wooden plank one. I wanted to go to spawn. I thought I was going to hit in the right way. I always get disoriented by that. Anyway. Yeah, so spawn, nothing really has changed. I don't really think. So if it's just added the Nether Portal to the outside. Over here. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think... Yeah, because me and my friend are always like very much interested in this new series. We've already started playtesting it. We playtested 2 different versions of it. And we liked one more than the other, but we liked features of the other, so we might just do that for like the main sort of like town area. So like if we were to count this as like the main town area, like this will have the features of that other one, but yet for the main one we're just going, or for the rest of it we're just going to go with this other version. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much everything for the most part, like down into the whole bones of the whole situation for the most part. Yeah, so we might do 1.18. We're not going to be doing much, maybe. Like, there might be, like, one... I think on the very minimum, there'll be one. On the most, maybe 2 sessions of 1.18. But we're probably just going to revert the world back into... Like, the server back into 1.17 until 1.19 shows its face. And then we'll probably just do that. Either that or we'll probably just stay in 1.18, but we probably just won't be playing the game anymore. Because we were really, like, hoping for Warden. For the Warden, because I wasn't the only one. My friend was also really hoping for it because he wanted to do a lot of the crazy wireless redstone. But that didn't show, so obviously we're... And what actually did change in 1.18, I think it's, like... They added their new custom world generation. Well, I don't want to say custom, but they added their new world generation. And what else did they add to it, to be fair? Because I think that there was like a bunch of new items added or something like that. Oh, I gotta look at 1.18.1. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, something to mention. I have a custom software now that actually loads both this server and the other one. I'm not going to be loading it both at the same time. That would be nuts. But both of them are running on 5 gigs of RAM, which is going to be very much appropriate for both of them, especially one of them, because I was playing it on single player, I think. Yeah, I was playing this version on single player, and I was on 5 gigs of RAM, and I was still like having a hard time. And even like this, for the matter, like it's the same idea though. Like this, you saw that we were having lagging issues, and my Elytra just stops in midair too. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, they added a new music disc. I can't wait to find that in the first dungeon chest that I find. Let's see here. Bunch of world stuff. Any items? Ore veins, there's achievements. Oh. Cube, what are you doing? Alright, I'm just double checking stuff for now. Okay. So, there was a whole big, I don't want to say stink, because that's not really the right wording. A little early, I think... No, not early. It was late last year. I don't know when exactly it happened, but Java actually had a huge security risk for everything. So before I kid you not, I had an error message from this custom software. Okay, I am getting really confused now. Do I have to like literally like restart my Minecraft or something? Okay, I'm gonna be right back after I restart Minecraft. Alright, after one restart of Minecraft later. Oh, yeah, so there was a huge big problem with baby the game is just reading my voice and it's like, hey, don't talk about it. There's a whole big thing with Java where like people were getting their sort of like things getting hacked and stuff like that. So literally when I tried to load up the server before the recording, it told me that there was like this problem and it wanted me to update to the latest version, and I'm like, okay. And then literally I had already logged into Minecraft. I'm like, oh wait, maybe I should probably double check to make sure that my Minecraft is up to date as well. So I did that and it told me that it was up to date. So I'm like, okay, now I'm getting kind of concerned, but I haven't seen anything. Like, one big indicator is that if calculator is loading up, but then again, that's like if you're in like a public server though, right? Like, that's not even like, I'm not even in a public server, I'm in a private one. So what kind of exploits can somebody do on my private server? Like, I'm looking, like, I'm literally, like, I literally have like a cube plugged into a TV, so I can actually like literally see the like the log of it. I literally see nothing's wrong. It just literally just says like, let's see here. That's when I moved to spawn. I lost connection, disconnected, left the game. Then logged in, joined the game, lost connection, timed out, left the game. So is there such a thing that like somebody can do it through remote, that they can actually just like kick me out of my own server, but without actually logging in? That seems kind of weird. But yeah, so with that whole thing, with that even detoured us away from playing our server even more. Even if it wouldn't have affected us because we're on like a private sort of like a friend only kind of server kind of thing, still it still didn't want us to play Minecraft, because that means that like in case like there was an extra thing where somebody could just get it from any random like person kind of thing off of any server, we didn't want to take the risk either. So yeah, so that's why I'm kind of here, just to kind of, I'm probably not even getting all the information correctly. I could be completely wrong. But yeah, you never really did work, did you? Yeah, I turned this into a giant thing and it has yet to actually yield some results. I have a feeling that somebody probably broke it. Anyway. Yeah, so we're going to have a lot of fun with this new series. It's not going to take over Sercacraft. It's going to be in between when we get bored of the current version. Because we get bored rather easily. I hate to say it though, but we get bored of the recent version very quickly because we've been playing, well, I've been playing since the early beta. So like I know like a lot of crazy like Minecraft features from the beta. And even things that I didn't know about in the beta too. But like one thing that I didn't know about the beta that I think I learned, I don't want to say recently. What? Oh, you're in here. But like on the first version of Minecraft, so like Minecraft 1.0, not even the beta, I didn't know about charcoal. I went through the entire game, through its entire developmental cycle, or whatever you want to kind of put it as, without knowing about this mysterious thing that I could have kept on my first, like I could have kept my first world specifically because it had no coal. I could have used this marvelous thing because there was a ton of trees around. And so, yeah, so I learned that, and I was like, are you kidding me? And I think it's so widespread now that it's like, if you don't know about it, it's like, it's kind of sad. But I didn't know about it before because that was when Minecraft had very few features, so it's like some things are bound to get like hidden for years, kind of thing. But that one was just because like I wanted to do research. Like before I ended up playing Minecraft for the first time, I was watching a few YouTubers at the time. I forget who it was, but I was watching one that was having a lot of fun with the game, and I wanted to, get the game as well. I thought it was a free to play game, but it wasn't. You had to pay for it, so I had to wait literally for I think Christmas the next year, Christmas that year, before I was able to get it. I ended up getting it, and I absolutely love this game. Like, I played it for hours. I literally, so for how I had to play it, I had an old laptop that was like it was. I don't even know how much it costed, but for whatever reason, my grandmother gave it to me. It was like an old Acer laptop. I forget what it was. I might be able to find it online if Acer has a record of their older laptops. But apparently it's supposed to be a gaming laptop, so I thought it was perfect. Apparently my grandmother spent so much money on it that it never worked for her, so she just ended up giving it to me. And I ended up just playing Minecraft on that for like years and years and years. For years and years, I mean like literally 2-3 years. Nothing really too much else about it. So I ended up playing Minecraft on that laptop for so long. I had like 4 different worlds before I ended up realizing that like I didn't really care for it anymore. So I kind of like Minecraft always has this weird thing with me where like I'll play a new release, I'll play it for a little bit. Mind you, in the old days I usually just start from new. For the new ones, I can't be bothered for it. Like, I want to play Oblivion, I want to play Skyrim, I want to play Minecraft for like a short amount of time and then do all his crazy shenanigans. Like, I want to play Pokemon. Like, there's so many things that I want to play. And usually for me, it's usually just like a random mood that I'll have. Like, let's say today I feel like playing Minecraft. Tomorrow I feel like playing Brilliant Diamond. Tomorrow, the next day, I feel like playing Oblivion. Like, it's all of a tip of a hat. Like what's today's random game that I feel like playing, and a lot of like I want to say about 66% of those days literally is like I don't feel like doing anything for today, and that's literally what it is. And that's why for recording sessions, I always like it always seems like my attitude waits until I'm out of videos before I go, I should start recording again. And then I kind of rush at it, and I don't know if that's just a mindset that I have, or if that's just like something else. Oh, hey, look, a desert temple. But yeah, so this isn't, this is only going to be like 4 videos. It's not going to be that big. This isn't going to be rushed by any means. I actually really did wanted to show off everything that we've done. We didn't do much, as previously stated, because again, when there was news that 1.18 is not going to have all the features, we kind of just stopped trying to develop the world as much as we could. Like, we literally, like, it's like the one thing where it's like, as soon as we hear it, like, we just stop and go, what? And then literally just stop every production, everything. Like, I kid you not, we were trying to we were gonna build a tower that was going to have like a cool redstone, like what is it thing, like it's a redstone timer, I think, that's supposed to tell you when you're supposed to sleep or something. I forget what it was. And we decided not to do it because the warden thing wasn't coming out. Was it a redstone clock? No, something. It was a tower for something. I forget what it was now. I don't know why that's the only thing that came to mind for me. But yeah, so we ended up doing we ended up wanting to do all that stuff. Never happened. So we just ended up going, we're done. Also, another thing that I wanted to mention too is that if you don't get 1.18, you're definitely getting 1.19. We'll just do a lot of the 1.18 stuff along the way. But since a lot of the crazy stuff that we were supposed to get in 1.7, like I still don't understand why they split 1.17 into 3 different versions. Like 1.17, 1.18, and then adding extra stuff that was originally supposed to be in these 2 versions into 1.19. And what's even worse is that we didn't even get the bundle in 1.18. They're still working on it. What do you need to work on? It's completely functional. Mind you, I hate the fact that you can't stack like tools in it, but hey, that's just a personal opinion of mine. That's the one thing. I'm trying to remember everything else that I wanted to talk about. I think I got into most of the topics for the most part. Mostly just enjoying the world. Seeing it's as slow as Cube can generate. Well, Cube's not having any issues anymore. So that's good. That means that either I'm in already, no, because if it's already generated, that lava would have already been down. Oh, you know what? One thing that I actually definitely forgot to do. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I logged out. Or, sorry. I didn't log out. I had to literally close Minecraft and turn it back on. It's 2 for Rosaria base, right? Yeah. It's down here. Turn. Behemoth potion. Oh, I still haven't patched that? Oh, I forgot I still have the buff boy potion. I keep forgetting to freaking remove it. Oh, why am I so bad at this? Anyway. Oh, yeah. I added a bunch of crazy stuff to Rosaria base, too. You'll probably already notice the flooring, as you can probably already be aware. I was watching... I don't really think it's really that big of a whole thing if I actually do say it. I was watching Hermitcraft, and there was one person that was using this as like a type of floor, and I thought it would be kind of cool to kind of do the same thing. Now, I couldn't change the entire floor, but I think that this is a pretty cool idea. So, like, you'd have your little alchemy area over here, then you'd have, like, your area over here. Now, the reason why I can't change these is because of this particularly. So, this is where that line kind of ends. I kid you not, this is literally where that line in that alchemy area ends. And so I can't really technically get rid of it because then I'd have to change this entire area. And plus, this doesn't have like a stairs version of it or a slab version. So you could literally keep crouching here. And I don't really want to take out this because this is like this sea lantern right here is literally the outside of the ship. So I can't really change that. And I don't really want to either because I really like the ship as it is. The only thing is as I said, I might have said in the session, I'm not too sure. I might raise this area over here by 1 block, and then that's it. That's literally it. That's all I would probably end up changing. Because, I don't know, I feel like it just needs an extra block area over here. But, yeah, I also added these secret areas. Yeah, here it is. So here's one of them. This has a bunch of potions. I think this is poisons. This is just poisons in general. Yeah, I have different ones here. And this one has my different potions. I think one of these... Yeah, okay. So this was actually a old version of my... how do you call it? Of the Behemoth Potion. These were older versions of it. Back in 1.6, I want to say. There was a way you can... there was a... what do you call it? What was the thing called? What was the mod called? Dang it, man. What was it? Too many items. That's what it was. Too many items gave you the ability of crafting potions through your inventory if you were in think it has to be creative mode or something like that. So like it would give you like a list of items if you've played if you've used what's the one? Just enough items or not enough items or something like that? It's one of the two. If you've played with that mod installed, it has the same menu except for it has like extra little tabs here where you can craft potions, craft enchanted stuff. If you've actually seen the original versions of the Behemoth, or is it Behemoth armor, or is it like my named armor? I think it's my named armor that has like 10 in every enchantment. That was created through that software, like through that mod. It was like a similar version and all that. It was crazy. And I also created some secret areas over here too. It's like a small little storage room. I moved several rare stuff from above here, I think. Oops. From here, I think, to be down there, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, I didn't sort that out yet. Yeah. I also got rid of a lot of the pressure plates here because, I don't know, they were confusing me. And they were getting very annoying, too. I don't think I changed much of anything. I mostly just changed a little bit of how it looks because it just looks very cool with the different colors and stuff like that. And just different block stuff. Like this looks like 10 times better in my opinion. Because instead of having just one bland color on the flooring, now we go from like think of this as like a rug kind of thing without having the wool kind of thing, and then just going from like hardwood to like a stony kind of floor, and then going back to like raw wood, and then stone floor again, and then this. I don't know, I like the look of it. And that's really what matters though, is I usually don't hang around here for too long though. Like I'm only hanging around here too long now because like I really just want to show off everything that's new. Something that I might do as well is that this is more of what I want planned. Oh wait, no, this is remove it. Yeah, I have to kind of remember everything now because I have been playing. I've been trying to get my Oblivion mod all ready to go, and so I've actually haven't done anything in terms of Minecraft related in a long time. I think this is the first time I've actually picked up the game in such a long time. Yeah, so like one thing that I wanted to do, this is a planned feature kind of thing. I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but hey, who knows? One thing that I want planned is that I wanted to make a Nether Portal sort of appear in front of the ship, so like a giant Nether Portal, so it almost looks like the ship can actually like pass through. Haha, you can't get me. Yeah, I'm in here. Then I was going to create so instead of the Nether Portal appearing here, I was going to have the switch be here, so you could go Nether Portal, and then you would see it over there. And then obviously there would be like a button or sign close to here, I don't really know where exactly, that would literally remove that portal. And then the end portal was going to be where I kind of was going to do something like different, I think. I was going to make it so that like it would appear like underneath the whole ship. So starting from the very back to the very front. So literally it would be like you just kill the hover like sort of engines, and then your thing just falls into the end. Yeah, I don't think anything really happened in the end. Actually, I need more rockets. Yeah, flight duration 10 actually just helps out a lot. I don't really need it, but it just helps out a lot. It just helps that I can just spawn them in. Let's see here. End portal. End portal. I don't think we did anything in here. I have a question. Did I ever grab the dragon egg by any chance? Because I usually like to keep those. Actually, you know what? I might actually go with 1.18, but we probably will just go for like one session maybe. Yes, the ship will be with us, so there's that. It does look like I did grab the dragon egg. Alright. Yeah, we were planning on also creating the Enderman Farm, but then we decided, nah, we don't really need the Enderman Farm. We have the Gold Farm, and that's good enough for us. Okay, I have no idea where I am now. I thought it would reach the End Islands right away. Ah, there we go. There's the End Islands. Oh, man! I need you to pop in faster than that, please. Huh. I don't know, maybe I'll just find one of the end cities and then that'll be it. Yeah, in the other series, it's gonna be a lot of fun because there will be. I don't want to say like there won't be cheating, in a sense. There'll just be less cheating. So like, you know how we have like the wings of the eternal, the stick of justice kind of thing. That server will have none of that stuff. It won't have command signs, or at the very least, it won't have too many bad ones. I don't want to say that they won't exist. I just want to say that it's not going to be as bad. But yeah, I'm actually definitely very excited for the new Minecraft one. So going into a little bit of how that's going to work. Sercacraft is going to be the golden boy, which means that which means that this series will always take over that series, even if that series gets popular. We kind of want people to not get too, I don't want to say too attached. We don't want people to sort of just go into the channel and go like, oh, this guy's known for this series or whatever, because for the most part that series can go down, because unless the mod finally gets a modern update, so modern is in like it updates to the current version of Minecraft, it's not going to be as fun. Is that normal? Okay. I have yet to find an end city. Then again, I'm not going on like a linear path, I'm just going around on different islands, hoping to find one. So yeah, so like, let's say we're in the middle of this series, and then all of a sudden, Minecraft updates to 1.19. All the uploads will be of this new Sercacraft version, right? And if you're wondering, well, where did this series go? Well, it's on hold right now, because we're in 1.19 world now. And we want to, you know, continue playing 1.19, of course. And if you are patient enough, maybe we'll kind of pair it off again. Who knows? But again, if 1.19 comes out, we're not going to go through all the functions right off the bat. We might just actually space it off. I kid you not. Literally every one of the first, I want to say 5. Is it 5 or 4? Because 6 is when we finished before the 7th one even started. I want to say the first 5 sessions were recorded about a day or 2 after the other. Unless 5 is the one where we did a long sort of wait. Because I did so many like videos of me just literally going through the village and just breaking stuff. But yeah, we'll probably just go with that. Hey, an end city, nice. Hi. My stick of justice will defeat you. There we go. Is there anything really too much else that I need to kind of say about it? It's going to be a fun series. It's going to be me and a friend. He probably won't even be on for the most part. I might keep the world that I put on it. I might remove it. I have a world that I generated specifically for the server. I might just delete it a little bit just so I can actually prepare a little bit. Or just do something else with it. I don't know yet. I'll probably just end up playing it for a short while and then... So it's going to have its own rules. I don't know exactly what those are right now. As you're probably well aware. Do I have anything in here? Oh, I do have stuff in my ender chest. Interesting. I might have to empty that before 1.19. Ooh, we got armor. Nice. Unbreaking and protection on my helmet. Nice. Oh. That sucked. Do I actually have to go up there? Oh, I do if I want to continue. Wait, does this one have a boat? Hey, stop with that language. No. No, I don't really see a boat here, so I guess it's... Oh, wait, there is a boat. Maybe if I actually look for it, I might actually find a boat. This projectile is weird. Anyway. There you go. Perfect. Ooh, we got another diamond helmet. Or an iron helmet, sorry, not diamond. Oh, we got a diamond helmet. Awesome. You got red beetroot seeds. Weird. And I got a free elytra. Nice. Can sell that. I'll also go do... I think I might do something really cool for the specials, I think, for this year. I think one of them, I'll show why I have not... I'm not as creative as I was before. Before, I had all these, like, crazy ideas that I wanted to do in, like, cool little bases kind of thing. And stuff like that. But, like, as soon as I built this, like, not literally a Rosaria base, but, like, a different structure, I sort of... I don't want to say I lost all my creativity. Like, I still have it a couple times. And usually it's more so just, like, inner designs kind of thing. Like, you saw, like, the whole... Rosaria base, like all those designs, I didn't copy from anybody. I just sort of just got the inspiration to kind of do something similar to what they did. Like the whole, what's it called? Like the whole smithing table as the floor thing. That person did it as a ceiling. I tried. It didn't really fit the whole theme of Rosaria base. So I decided to not do it, but I decided to use it as the flooring for the bottom floor area. So, and it kind of fit that area too. So it's not like I was like breaking any kind of things in my mind. So yeah, so if you're going to be interested in modded Minecraft, because that's what it's going to be. You're definitely going to love the new series. It's going to be modded Minecraft in all of its... I don't want to say all of its glory, because we're going to be playing it in our way, but hey. Oh, wait, that's not getting rid of it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, is that? Yeah, that's that. Okay. Nice, it's still raining. So the phantoms are still out. Great. But, yeah, so I already have an idea of the special that I want to do for Minecraft in general. I don't really think there's any other series that I think I have that that deal with like that warrant a special. Like Pokemon Insurgents didn't have anything warranting a special nearly as much as Oblivion and Minecraft. Minecraft, I just wanted to show off the different Sercacraft structures kind of thing. since from 1.13 and above, mostly just to show off the whole Revercraft kind of scenario, and then for Oblivion, show off the previous versions of my Oblivion mod. But for this, I think I'm going to show off the thing that has left me defeated on creating new and inciting structures. And no, it's not because we use the structure block ruling, where we limit ourselves to only have like 2 structure blocks in length. That's if we want to move it to the next world without using an external program. I know of that there is a mod called World Edit that allows us to do it, but that requires a mod, and I don't know if I could do it through single player, and it allows me to do all the crazy functions without actually needing to install on the server. And same idea with another program that I know called Amulet, which is apparently supposed to be the successor of MC Edit, but just ported over to make it work with the current versions of Minecraft. That one, I am afraid, is a little bit different, because that one requires you to have the world. That's not a problem for me. I have the world. It's on Cube. I'm currently looking at Cube right now. But that's another issue, though, because of the fact that I need to close the server, move a structure in, save, load up the server, make sure that it ports everything correctly. And Amulet has a weird thing where it doesn't light up the structure right off the bat. I think that might be a bug with it. It might be an intended feature. Who knows? It might just be like an Amulet to Minecraft kind of issue, where Amulet's saying like, yes, this is a light, and Minecraft's like, but I don't read it as that. So I don't know. It might be something like that. But yeah, we're allowed, I think, in terms of the new series, we're allowed to world edit one structure, but there has to be a fall point on it. By fall point, I mean like there has to be a limit. So me and my friend chose this specific thing where you're only allowed one structure, and you got to make sure that it fits a theme. Now, if you notice my theme in almost every Minecraft version, literally every Minecraft version, you can probably already tell what it is that mine is going to be. But mine's going to be slightly different, because mine is actually not going to be within the confines of this entire area. Also, the new structure is going to have is going to have everything that I found in my test world. I've already discussed it with everybody that might be attending. They said that it's okay, because they're going to do... one person said like, oh, we're allowed to do that. I go, as long as you've obtained it through survival means, not through creative. And they go, oh, okay. But for everybody else, they were a-okay with that. Like it's not going to really hurt anything. But again, that means that whoever whoever went into the world and went gung-ho and trying to collect a lot of items, and it's like, yes, I got all the diamonds in this world, and now I'll be set for this new server kind of thing. It's not really going to help you much, but anyway. So yeah, so hopefully you guys are going to enjoy that series. I'm definitely going to enjoy playing it, because it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, on playtesting, we've had a lot of fun with series similar to this. Not on the channel specifically, but like through us as the content creators kind of thing. Like, we've enjoyed similar stuff to this. Especially me and my friend, where we were doing a bunch of stuff on his stream of this. So, yeah. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this session of Sercacraft, or at least it's answered to most of your questions about what's happening. If you have any more questions, go to the comments, and I will answer them to as I know the answers to. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time for some more Sercacraft.